Welcome to the Sky Apex 50 installation guide. In this video, we will guide you step by step through the assembly and setup process. This is it.
Step 1. Unboxing. First, let's unbox the bike. As you can see, we have included a usual manual and some installation tools. Please make sure all components are present, including the frame, front wheel, front fender, pedals, handlebars, battery, charger, and toolkit. Once confirmed, you can start the installation. Step 2. Rotating the stem. To rotate the stem, 2 and 1. First, loosen the screws on the stem. 2 and 2, rotate the stem 180 degrees, so it faces directly forward. 2 and 3, tighten the screws. Step 3. Installing the handlebars. To install the handlebars, 3 and 1. Loosen the 4 screws on the cap at the front of the stem and remove the cap. 3 and 2. Place the handlebar into the slot at the front of the stem. Then, reattach the cap and tighten the 4 screws. Your handlebars are now installed. Step 4. Installing the front fender and headlight. To installing the front fender and headlight, 4 and 1, align the screws with the slot on the headlight and a hole on the top of the fender. 4 and 2, insert the screws through the headlight and fender, then align them with the hole on the front forks shock absorber and tighten them. 4 and 3, secure the lower part of the fender by fastening and fender bracket to the left and right sides of the fork using screws. 4 and 4, connect the headlight cable. You will notice a small arrow on each end of the wire. Align the arrows and then connect to ensure a secure fit. Step 5. Installing the front wheel. To install the front wheel, 5 to 1 for easier installation, flip the bike upside down. Before doing so, rotate the display 180 degrees downward to prevent it from being damaged when the handlebars face downward. 5 to 2. After rotating the display, flip the bike over so that the seat and handlebars are resting on the ground. 5 and 3. Remove the safety axle from the front fork. 5 and 4. Align the brake rotor on the wheel with the brake caliper on the front fork. 5 to 5. Insert the front wheel axle into the slot on the front fork. 5 and 6. During this process, ensure that there is a round space inside the slot and trapezoid-shaped spacer and round spacer outside the slot to ensure a perfect match between the rotor and caliper. 5 and 6. Tighten the screws on both sides of the trapezoid spacers. Then tighten the screws of both sides of the front wheel axle. 5 to 8. Connect the motor cable. Again, align the arrows and both ends of the cable before connecting to ensure a secure fit. Step 6. Installing the rear rack. To install the rear rack, remove the screws from both sides of the upper rear fork. Align the holes on the front of the rear rack with the holes on the rear fork and use the screws you just removed to secure the rear in place. Step 7. Installing the pedals. To install the pedals, note the distinction between the right and left pedals. Check for the R and L markings. The right pedal should be screwed in clockwise, while the left pedal should be screwed in counterclockwise. Use a wrench to tighten them. Step 8. Adjusting the seat height. Flip the bike back over, adjust the display to its proper position, and then set the seat height to your preference. Ensuring the correct seat height is important for riding comfort and efficiency. Step 9. Charging and powering off. After testing the bike, if you need to charge the battery, make sure to turn off the power using the key first. Disconnect the power cord before beginning the charging process. Always remember to turn off the power and unplug the cord before charging. And that's it! Your Sky Apex 50 is now fully assembled and ready to hit the road. If you have any questions or encounter any issues, feel free to reach out to our customer support team and join your ride.